What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So on this video we're going to be working on a red truck. This is what's going on right now. So before I left out of town to go work, I had a reversed right here in the spot, and I guess I grabbed the wiring harness. It gets all cut up from the tire rubbing it. So I guess the tire grabbed it, ripped it off, and it pulled all ripped the zip ties and shit. Look, see, some of them are broken. So now I gotta zip tie all of this back, and then retape the whole thing so it doesn't show the wires, zip tie it back up and hide it. And then right now, well, yesterday, one of the hoses up here freaking cracked. This one right here. So I got a brand new hose. The heater hose, brand new. It was cracked right here at the end, so I had to cut the tip off, and then right now I just cut the other clip that goes in the backside off because it was still on it. So I put it on, everything's good. My homeboy came in, he did like some, I don't know what it's called, but he fucking melted the metal to the wires and it connected both of them, and then we put this little rubber thing and heated it up, and yeah, it's like that. But that wire is from my backup camera, so that's the only one I ripped. All the other wires are good, it's just the plastic ripped, so I gotta retape all of it and then just pick it back up and hide it, get it out the way because the tire is gonna grab it again. Then it broke this off, and there's two bolts right here I gotta take off, and then I have the clips right here for this. So once I bolt that on, that black plastic, then I put this on and it should hold it up. And then we're also gonna do the step notch this week so we could slam her. I got the step notch right here from Fat Fabs. And then here's the Reckless relocation kit. That's the bar. I have the rest of the kit in the truck. I think that's the piece of metal. And yeah, I got all the other pieces in the truck. But yeah, we're gonna put this on this week and have her on the ground already, so I could drive her around. Because right now it's sitting on the frame. So I'm gonna fix this right here, and then we're gonna move to the back, jack it up, take off the wheels, put the step notch like right here in the front side, and then get a line across on both, going straight across on both ends of the step notch, so I could cut the middle of the bed while it's still on the truck, or just measure it out and then make a line, and then I could just take it off and then cut it then. But I feel like it's easier just to cut it right while it's on the truck. But after that, take off the bed and then cut these sides up more, because this is close to the tire and it still got to go down 4 more inches once I do the step notch. So it's gonna hit it, and then it's gonna fuck up my tires, so we can't have that. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna finish this right here. I got the tape in the truck. Where it at? This tape. It up. I got the zip ties right here too, brand new pack. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this. This is good, and then yeah, we'll move to the back. All right, guys, so I ended up, well, I cleaned it up first. Look, everything's taped up, zip tied, all with the other wires. Looks like a mess, but I mean, that's how it was. But yeah, I just need to push it. I think I need a zip tie right here so it could go that way. But I greased up all the ball joints and all the control arms on both sides. Oh, right now I'm about to bleed the brakes because I have like a lot of air in the brakes, so I gotta bleed both sides, well, all 4 sides. But I'm gonna bleed these up here. Like, everything's greased, both in the bottom grease. So I'm gonna bleed that side first, I'm gonna bleed this side first, and then the other side, and then when I go to the back of the truck, when I take off the bed, I'm gonna bleed the back ones. Sit on this shit. Yeah, what I do to bleed them is loosen this, put this tube on here. Got them. There it goes. Damn. There it goes. Put the tube right here, and then I loosen it a little bit once the brake fluid comes out, and I put it in here, and it has brake fluid, so like you're gonna see the bubbles come out when you press the brake. So yeah, that's something. Gotta get a wrench. All right, guys. So I bled this side already. This side's good, and this side's good. So what I do exactly is I fill up the brake fluid all the way to the top, close it, and then I put make sure there's brake fluid in here already, like in this, and just put it like the end of this touching the brake fluid at the bottom, so it doesn't suck in any air, and then connect the rest to the nipple in the back right here, and then I loosen it once it's on, and then just press the brake until all the bubbles come out. Once all the bubbles come out, close it, and then take off the end of this, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, like the brake now, it's pretty solid. Before it would go all the way down when I would try to stop. Now it's like stiff, which that's what you want, so you can stop. See, it stops right there. Before it would go all the way down. See? So now the brakes are good. The wiring harness right here is good. The hose is good. Now I could drive the truck. Kinda, because I still need a step notch, but all the maintenance is pretty much good. The only thing else I need to fix is the ABS sensors, which is the two back ones. I don't have them on, but I ripped one of them because I didn't put it on, and it grabbed the tire and it ripped it. But yeah, so I'm gonna put the front back together, and then we can start going to the back side of the truck and messing with that the bed. Rest the bed, get the measurements at the step notch to where I'm gonna cut the bed out in the middle, and then just I need to charge my batteries for the grinder so I could cut it. But yeah, let me put the front back together. Might take it for a little drive though, just to test it out, test the brakes out and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna continue the video when I am done putting the front. Oh wait, let me zip tie this shit real quick. I'm gonna zip tie this to over there at the top. Yeah, I'm gonna zip tie this, close the hood, put everything back together, and I'll continue the video. All right, guys, so I drove the truck already. I picked up my little brother from school with it, and the brakes work better than before. Right now I'm taking apart the bed, take off this tail light, I'm about to take off that one, disconnect the gas hose where you put the gas in, disconnect that, take off the bolts right there, and then jack the truck up, take off both wheels, put the C-notch on each side. But first I'm gonna make a line in the middle of the C-notch, make a line in the middle of where the rear end goes on the frame, so it could even out with the C-notch, and then mark my lines to go straight across on both sides. So yeah, so I could cut the middle, take the bed off, cut the middle, and then cut out the tubs and stuff a little bit more so it could clear for the wheels whenever we get the C-notch done. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna start taking it all apart, the bed, and then in a little bit take off the whole bed. So I'll get back when I'm done taking it apart, and then we'll continue from there. Late night activities. The middle is cut up. The side is getting cut up right now. I haven't started on this side, but here's the middle right here. Here's the frame. The harness is out of the way. Well, not really. I gotta disconnect the ABS sensors. Boy, Gabs. But yeah, this is what I'm working on right now. Just cutting this off for the wheels. And then I'm gonna do this side. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Cut it out and I bent it up so I could reinforce it. And it looks pretty clean. Now I just gotta do this side over there. But I'll do that tomorrow morning. There's all the pieces. So tomorrow morning, should clean up this frame, get all the wires out of the way, and we should start cutting it up and putting that C-notch on. But the bed, I'm gonna cut this up too tomorrow. Get it out the way. So when we're ready on the C-notch, just throw the bed on and bolt it up. And I still gotta install my rock lights that I ordered. But yeah guys, catch you in the morning. Alright guys, it's the next day. This side is cut out already, so the bed is good. Right now, these are all the pieces from the bed. Right now we're sketching it out to cut it, the frame, to slide the step notch in there. And I just disconnected the battery. Make sure you always disconnect the battery before you weld or plasma cut, whatever. Always. Alright guys, so it's a third day. We got this cut out. We cut a little bit too much, well, a lot more than what we're supposed to. But yeah, so we gotta cut this side now, and we gotta fill those spots back in and cut it even flush to the frame with the C-notch. See that gap right there? Gotta flush that out on both sides, and then cut this side over here so we could weld it on, and that will be done. All we have to do is just cut this right here. This bar got to go. Gotta cut it right in the middle, or a little bit more towards the gas tank. Cut it even off, and then cut it on that end. Take that off, that has to go. I want to take off this bar right here, and yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to cut off. Well, that has to cut off because the drive shaft, but yeah, I want to take this off though. But yeah guys, this is the progress so far. The bed of course is done. I didn't need to take off the tail lights, but when I went under the truck, I seen there was a harness. Just to unplug it, and then it'll unplug unplugged the harness from the bottom of the truck, and it disconnects from the tail lights. I did not fucking know that. That's how I went under the truck, but it was already too late. I already had the tail lights off. So now, right now what I'm gonna do is clean up the frame, clean it up on that side, clean up all the edges, and then cut these pieces right here, clean them up that we cut off so we could put them back on. And yeah, pretty much it for right now. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll show you how it looks after. Alright guys, so we got this step notch on. I already grind everything down, all the welds and stuff, grind most of it down. Here's the bar. We got the bar on. We got the bar on and this side on yesterday, and that one on the second day, I believe. Yeah, the second day we got that one on. Third day we got this one on, and the bar, and mostly everything's on. Shit. Yeah, mostly everything's on. The only thing that we need now is just the little bars, little plates that go right here. They go right there in the middle. I mean on the rear end. We gotta weld those on, and that's pretty much it. Then we paint the rear end. But right now I got everything else painted, everything else grinded down and cleaned up. We had to cut that middle piece where the gas tank is holding. What holds the gas tank, we had to cut it a little bit after the little clip thing that holds the gas tank, and then of course to the very end cut it off, because the rear end it sits right there. So yeah, we had put the bed on too, but it's rubbing. I gotta cut it. I forgot about that. I gotta cut it on both sides and trim it up a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I have everything taped up right now, the bolts and stuff. But yeah, everything looks good. I cut off the brake, the emergency brake line, whatever the fuck. Parking brake, cut that shit off. I don't need that. What else? And I cut this off, the spare tire thing. And then of course I cut that. And then that's pretty much it. But yeah, this is how she sits. I'll make a video. Well, I'm not gonna make a video, but in this video I'm gonna make some little montages of when the truck's done. I'm gonna take it to a meet tonight, and maybe I'll get some clips with the drone and shit. But yeah, everything's looking good. I'm gonna paint that drive shaft because it looks ugly, and then I'm gonna paint this rear end once we're done with welding on that. But yeah, this is pretty much it, guys. The update for now. But in the back it tucks really hard. It looks so nice. But alright guys, I'll show you the video. I'll continue it when we put the bed back on and the shocks are on and everything is runnable. I gotta put the gas tank back up. Yesterday I put it on real quick, and I forgot the rest of the little hose. I left it under the fucking truck, so the gas tank wasn't sitting right, so I had to take it back off. And then I had to take it off regardless to grind over there where the welds are at. But yeah, so I'm gonna put that back on, and yeah, should be it. I'm gonna put it back together, put the wires. I'm gonna retape the wires so they look more nicer because it's all ugly. And then I'm gonna see where I'm gonna put the brake line bracket at. But yep. Alright guys, so the truck's complete. I had to take off spacer, push the wheels in because it was rubbing. I cut more of the bed right here and back here, over there, and here's the shocks right here. The Reckless relocation shock relocation kit, and the IHC adjustable, double adjustable shocks. Cleaned up the frame, painted it, The only thing I need to clean up is, well, of course, the brake line wires and the actual wires of the truck, and that bracket that goes to the diff. And I gotta grind down the welds on the brackets that are welded to the rear end. Gotta grind them down and paint the rear end because I didn't have a chance to. But yeah, so this is how the step notch came out. We also had a cut right here on the frame because it was gonna hit the brakes if the rear end bends. So like if it would have like bent sideways and you go up a sideways driveway, it'll hit right there. So we had to cut it on both sides. So this is how it's sitting. So this is how it's sitting right now. Yeah, so I think the back's a 12, if I'm not wrong. 12 or 11 drop, and a 7.5 in the front. Yeah, this is it.
Just yesterday I ain't had shit, now we turned up in this bitch, boy, I bought like a maverick. These niggas flogging and capping, trying to get him a little gift when we know he not having. I used to turn up off a package, you might have thought that I had helpers the way I was rapping. I used to flip money and stack it, but now that we having our way, time to show them we have it. No reach for this chain, never lacking. You know I got goons in the mouth with a pole that get at it. I'm bout it, boy, check on my status. I swear I'm the Grinch with this shit, I ain't have to start rapping. Before the kick those I was trapping, was doing drop-offs in the night, had me feeling like Santa. Run up and get hit with this hammer, been running through shit, feel like Bama. Can't fuck with the hoe if she don't got no standards. Ayy, but don't try me and down, got birthday. Nigga run up, we do him the worst. Where that boy could've seen the new year, he ain't playing in the first place. Ayy, finesse him and slide in the blue slate, give 20 racks to him, have him gone in a few days. Bitch, I'm a P with a blue cane. Was just throwing racks up at Blue Flame. The shit that I do, you can't do, man. Ayy, spread the little bitches feeling like Christmas. All my ex bitches love me and miss it. They texting me talking about I'm what they want on they wish list. Her niggas hoes, I'm a big fish. Know that I'm ready whenever, that's why they ain't did shit. Play with my pay, get your wish split. Feel like the night before Christmas, the way that I did this. Ayy, don't call it ain't business, cause lately I'm focused on commas and get to these riches. Take care of myself for these niggas. Can't take me up out of this game, cause I love my position. You can't take the heat, leave the kitchen. Them boys ain't believing how we living. 250 a line when I'm sipping. See, most of my niggas is crippin'. A bitch nigga trippin', we blitzin', ain't shit to go slide for Chris. I ain't had shit, now we turned up in this bitch, boy, I bought like a maverick. These niggas flogging and capping, trying to get him a little gift when we know he not having. I used to turn up off a package, you might have thought that I had helpers the way I was rapping. I used to flip money and stack it, but now that we having our way, time to show them we have it. It was just yesterday, I ain't had shit, now we turned up in this bitch, boy, I bought